So it finished 3-2 today for us against Bournemouth. Your thoughts on the game?
What can you say? This is the game the fucking championships are built on. Reiss Nelson, you need a squad to win a championship. You do. You need guys like Reiss Nelson coming off the bench and scoring crackers like that to fucking win a championship. You fucking do. And like for us, this is the last game I was at. I was in Craven Cottage 2006. Thierry Henry scored 2, beat Fulham 4-0. Come back here now after all these years to the Emirates, first time here, and to see that 3-2 comeback victory, lads, couldn't write a better script. It's huge. It's massive. Huge. It's fucking massive.
And I feel like this is a turning point for us as a club. This is it. We have an opportunity to win the Premier League, and that puts us back on the map.
Definitely.
And Arsenal are a huge club. We should be playing European football. We're a huge club, and today we struggle. But these are the games that you need when you need to win the league. So absolutely delighted, and there's a good atmosphere there today.
Yeah, they caught us cold. That early goal after 10 seconds.
I think it was the second fastest goal in Premier League history, and then to get the go up 2, I thought they were like completely disheartened, and then to come back 3-2, that shows fucking guts, and that's what a fucking league title winning team needs. It's fucking heart and guts, and they showed it today. Like they showed it against Aston Villa, they showed it today again, and we've seen it throughout the season. Like we can come back. When we think we're down. Previous years gone by, heads would have gone down. We'd be like, oh, we're fucked. Well, now we're coming back each time now, and we're like, it's so fucking good to see. And we need to see it in every fucking game. That belief, that takes so much.
That's Mikel Arteta. That's what that is.
It's just
all day.
He made some outstanding substitutions today. They all paid off really well. Tactics were spot on with substitutes. Let's talk about that comeback in the second half then. So 2-0 down, we really showed that character and fighting spirit as we're saying, and Thomas Partey played a huge part, got that goal to make it 2-1, getting us back into it, and then played a huge part in the second goal as well.
He showed his class, like as he does most days. Thomas dictates play, he really influences, the game so much. Like shades of Patrick Vieira, I wouldn't compare the two, but that's the kind of holding midfielder we've been kind of crying out for the last 10-15 years, to someone to step into that kind of domineering role. Tom's come in, when he plays, when he's not injured, he is one of our best players on the pitch. He's so important to the side. You saw it today. Everybody saw it today. Jorginho, fantastic. When he tried to fill his boots over the last couple of games, Tom's comes in, he elevates us to the next level. And like even Granit though, when Fabio went off, we need Granit's kind of influence as well. He's got great leadership. We've got great leaders in this team. That is so important to winning the fucking league title. Like Zini, Granit, Thomas, leaders. I mean, we couldn't ask for more.
And Ben White coming off the bench as well, got that second goal, played really well.
Yeah, I thought Tomiyasu was poor. Tomiyasu he's a quality player, but he was poor today. I thought Ben White, it's great in terms of depth to be able to rotate and to be able to bring to replace Tomiyasu with Ben White. I thought Ben White was huge. His leadership is huge. I'm a massive fan of Ben White, and I'm delighted he got his goal. Where we were sat, we weren't even sure that it was in. We weren't really sure, but we had absolutely delighted with him.
Yeah, when the watch went off there for Chris Kavanagh, we were like, holy fuck. We didn't know. We did not. We had no clue that went in, but thrilled. You know what? I tell you, as the video will report now, these are the fucking games that you win championships on. This is them. You come in Aston Villa, this kind of game. When you think it's a sure thing. Beat Everton 4-0 midweek, you think you'll stroll a Bournemouth game now. You go down 2-0, you come back 3-2. That's the fucking game. That is the game. You look back at the end of the season, maybe we'll be sitting 2-3, 3 points, and you're like, wow, that was the Bournemouth game. That was the Aston Villa game. Just so happy with it, lads. So happy with it.
We've got to give special praise to Reiss Nelson. Hasn't been playing a lot. To come on, he made a big impact coming on, got an assist, and then to get that goal the way he did. The last few seconds, he was so calm, beautiful touch, and an amazing finish. Buried it.
It's an incredible finish, left foot as well. It was huge, and it's nothing less than he deserves. We were at the far end of the field, so our view of it was It was an incredible finish, and I'm so delighted for him because he's obviously been trying very hard, and he's actually stepped up for us this season in times when we've needed him, and it's absolutely great to see. Back Reiss always, so happy for him.
And for another, academy product, like Emil off the bench, Bukayo doing his thing all season, Reiss as well, just to have that kind of, connection to the club at a local level. It's so great to see that you don't have to spend fucking 600 million at Chelsea and get fucking nothing, and you have an academy that can produce. It's more, I guess it's more authentic in terms of producing results. Couldn't be happier for Reiss. Just one of the guys that deserves success for the amount of time and effort that he's put into building his career at Arsenal, and just what can you say?
Okay, so looking at the overall title picture now, Man City had closed the gap down to 2 points after they beat Newcastle earlier today. We're winning today, going back 5 points ahead of them. What's your thoughts on the overall title picture now?
I'd say touch and go. We know the pedigree of Man City. We know, you bring Bernardo Silva off the bench and he scores a goal. You got a player of that quality off the bench. I mean, we could do with building out our squad a bit more. If we go on to win the title, we go into the Champions League, we could definitely do, building out the squad a bit more. So I would never underestimate City in the run-in, 100%. But I have so much belief in these guys. After Villa and after today, they've got serious belief in themselves, which is probably the most important thing. So going into the run-in, say at this stage, why can't we do it?
It's all belief.
Yeah, why can't we do it?
It's all belief. Yeah. I think as a football club, you just need belief, and it's led by the likes of Zinchenko, who's won it before. We've players on our team who have won league titles. Gabriel Jesus, he's unfit at the moment, but he's won it before, and they're the driving force. We just need to believe, and I know that sounds simplistic, but I honestly think it comes down to belief, and there's a belief within this club at the moment, there's a belief within the fans, and I think we really need to channel that energy and push on, and I honestly believe we're going to win the league. I'm 100% sure we're going to win the league. I know that's probably I'm pushing the boat a little bit there, but I think we're going to win the league this year, and this is the start of it, and it's where we belong, but I honestly think we're going to win the league.
Yeah, for sure. So just looking at the Europa League coming up now, though, would you look to
forget about the Europa League?
That,
we're going to win the league. Don't forget about the Europa League. Okay, let's challenge. Absolutely, let's rotate the squad. But I mean, no one remembers the last time we did well when it comes to the second tier of European football. We're only interested in the domestic league. We're only interested in the Premier League. Everyone remembers the last time we won the Premier League. Let's push on and win the Premier League. I believe we can do it.